Well, it's been a while since I recorded. The reason why I have not been recording any new videos is because I've been having throat problems with my throat and with my vocal cords. But God is good and He's been healing me up. Got a little bit left to go, but I'm healed enough where I can start back doing videos again. So, let's get into this one right here. Here's a brand new Summer Breeze 10-inch USB desk fan with black blades. And we're going to unbox it, and we're going to run it, and we're going to test it out. So here we go. I'm so glad to be back. Thanks to Almighty God. No rude comments, or you will be blocked. Now here we go. Enjoy the video, and here we go. The same Amazon stuff y'all see all the time.
Reactions such as itching, rash, hives, and trouble breathing can occur even days after using. Common side effects include injection site reactions.
Okay, so it's an 8-inch. Well, I thought it was a 10-inch, my bad. Well, maybe they're talking about the blade size, but the actual frame is about 10 inches, if you go by that. No rude comments about that, or you will be blocked. Alright, so just keep all them comments to yourself. I'm trying to do the best I can. Just be thankful I'm back, alright? My throat problems are pretty much taken care of. They're fixed by the Lord. Made in China. What else isn't made there? All right, let's get to it. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. Haven't bought a Summer Breeze in a long time since I bought both of those 6-inch ones. Well, it seems to be packaged quite well. Sure hope it don't have no defects. That always seems to be the case when you get one of these. I don't know why I always end up with one that has. A bunch of defects, but I sure hope that's not the case. Given that where it's made, you know, it's going to have probably something wrong with it, but I choose to believe that's not the case. At least I hope not. I've seen these Summer Breezes on Amazon for the longest. It's exactly the same thing as the 6-inch ones I've been at. They also have a battery version of this where it's rechargeable battery and it's also USB. But unfortunately, I didn't get that because, well, obviously I didn't have enough money to get it. That's number one. And number two, I like USB better because you ain't got to deal with no freaking batteries dying on you unless you got this thing plugged into your power bank, which is better anyway. It's a bigger battery. But here it is. Let me put it down. It's pretty much what it looks like. It's really no different than the other summer breezes you've seen. Yes, they still make it today, and this is the largest of them. Okay, let's see here. It's not plugged up yet. I'm getting there. Y'all be patient with me, all right? Trying to zoom it in here so y'all can see it.
When do I get to see my mom?
You've been over this. When the judge says you can.
What about Eloise? Why can't I see her?
She's on another job.
Do you really work for a judge?
Yes. I do. Now let's eat. Okay. What's the matter now?
Okay, so the USB plug is super long. I like that about it. And I'm going to go ahead and plug it into the power source here so we can see how it runs.
Me too, kid. Me too.
Now keep in mind, you might not hear the wind stream on the camera. Based on how strong it is, maybe you'll hear it, maybe you won't. Let's go ahead and get started.
Thank you. Hi. Sorry. I was just walking
Well, it is pretty quiet.
here. Yeah, moving day. Yeah. Looks like you got a little helper.
It's moving the air quite well. Got that classic summer breeze sound to it. Yep, they still make it. And it is exactly the same as the other two I got. Interestingly enough, I'm glad to know they still make it. And this is the latest one. Also, they have the USB / rechargeable battery one. I believe that's high speed.
Had these cards made here a few months ago.
All right, low speed. And yes, it does. It has a hum to it. I like that. Classic summer breeze hum.
Usually when people get business cards, they order in bulk.
Yeah, it was for a party. A little inside joke with my coworkers.
What do you need?
Well, I was going over my old credit card statements and I noticed that you guys undercharged me by $15, so I thought I'd come by and settle on. My friends always say I'm honest to a fault.
Okay. So, you have the invoice?
I'm sorry, I don't. Is that a problem?
It does have that summer breeze startup sound like the other two. So one of these days, I'm actually do a video of all three of them. Both of my 6-inch summer breeze,
That's me.
and apparently this 8-inch summer breeze.
Thank you.
You.
And spin down. Wow, it has a spin down sound too. That's pretty cool. Well, there you go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. More videos to come soon. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, like. Lamont the Fan Man. Have a blessed evening. And out. Okay, I got some sad news for you. Right after I recorded the fan, I put it over there by the computer, right? So I can use it, and I plugged it in. And this is what I get. It barely spins. And sometimes it don't spin up at all. It's basically trying to pry garbage. $30 down the drain. Now it's struggling to spin. It won't even spin on low speed. And right after I did the video, it only ran that one time on the video. And right after that, It's total and complete garbage. So, do I want to keep something like this in my collection that don't run right? No, I don't. So, guess what? I hate to say it, y'all, but it's got to go. Yeah, I've tried every single adapter I can, and the motor is struggling to spin. Basically, it's defected. I just said on the other video, I hope I didn't get it defected. And sure enough, I did. I got it defected. The fan is dying right before your very eyes. It's struggling to spin and it's dying. It is completely useless on both speeds. Thankfully, that's not the case with my other Summer Breezes. Although I did have one like this that happened to it, and I tossed it in the garbage because it did die. Well, here we go again. We're tossing this in the garbage because it's dying. And once it completely plays out on me, I don't have any reason to keep it. Why would I want to keep a fan that don't run no more? That's stupid. So, it's going to go in the garbage. Because it's no good. I can't use it like that. It's not even producing no air. It's not producing nothing. It doesn't run at all. It barely runs, but it's struggling to spin. This is what I get now. For $30, this is what I get. Piece of garbage. Chinese garbage. No, I'm not getting a refund. No, I'm not returning it. No, I'm not getting a replacement. No. I got other things I got to get. And I got other things I have to take care of. I got bills and things I have to pay for. I got plenty of fans in my collection. I'm not in a hurry to get something as a replacement just only to have it fail on me again. That's not going to happen. So if you get on here being rude about that or anything else I've just said, I'm telling you right now, you will be blocked immediately. So you might want to consider thinking about that before you get on here being rude. Okay? Y'all know how this mess go. It's made in China fried garbage. Did I know it was going to be like this? No, not at all. But after I filmed that first video, yeah, now I know it's like that. I don't want nothing like that that don't run right. It's got to go in the garbage. Yeah, unfortunately, the motor is way too weak. So it's total garbage. It's not even producing no more air. Oh, there goes that. Come and go, huh? Now it don't run at all. Wait, there it goes. What the hell? Now it wants to run. What the hell? Now it wants to run. Oh, now it wants to run. What the living crap. Look at that. Now it wants to run. Now it wants to run like normal. What the crap? Let me see if it works on low. Okay. Okay, that is freaking weird. And I use that same adapter that I have it plugged into to run over there by the computer. And it acted like, hell, I can't run over here. Maybe I don't have to throw it out after all, because now it's working again. That's weird. I don't get what's wrong with the motor. Let me try it one more time before I end this video. It's a bit of a struggle. It sounds like there's something wrong with the switch. Like the problem could be within the switch, not just the motor, but it sounds like it's a switch problem. So I'm no expert on changing out the switch on a DC fan. That's just something I have to deal with. I just have to kind of play with it a little bit and then it'll work. So it sounds like there's a defect in the switch. Okay, so that's basically what the problem is. It's a defect in the switch. So maybe I don't have to throw it away after all. But I'm telling y'all right now, if this thing completely dies, I will have a video showing it absolutely dead and toss it in the garbage. But maybe there's some life in it after all. Maybe there's just a problem with the switch, and if you play with it a little bit, then it will work. That's part of the price you pay when you get Chinese garbage. If I catch anybody in the comment box being rude about that, all of y'all gonna be blocked. Alright, let me stop this video, take it over there again by the computer, and try to run it again over there, because that's what I'm trying to do, so I can move on. I got more videos and things to film. Thanks for watching. Rude Comments will get you blocked immediately. Have a blessed evening, Lamont the Fan Man. I'm out. Okay, I'm having a lot of trouble out of this fan. It's not working anymore. It's not working right at all. Got it back over here by the computer, struggling to spin.
If you're going to insist on talking about me, it's going to take all night. Oh, do you have some of me? Yes. Home with my husband. Oh, that's right. Married with no kids. Better seem like a worthwhile investment of time. That wouldn't be someone like you. Does Mr. Pierce know you suffer from
I don't understand what the hell the problem is. Every time I get this in front of the camera, all of a sudden it wants to work. As soon as I stop filming it, then it wants to give me a bunch of BS. I don't get it. I don't understand. What the hell, man? This is freaking weird. I just don't get it. I've had worse trouble than this before, but believe me, y'all, I'm not surprised by this at all. I've had worse trouble with these Chinese garbage fans. It's part of the price you pay buying all this garbage that they make today when it's defective and it don't work right. And then you have to go through all the trouble of returning it back to Amazon just to get a refund. I'm not going to go through all that BS. I'm not going to put up with all that mess. I'll get whatever I can out of it. Once it dies, I'm throwing it in the garbage. So I'm done filming this fan, man. That's it. I'm finished. So it seems to want to work now on camera. But as soon as I turn the camera off, then it's not going to want to work no more. And there you go again. See how it's struggling? It was working, right? But now it's back to struggling again. So I don't know if the problem is within the switch or if it's just a defective motor. But I cannot use this fan like this. I really can't. I don't want a fan like this in my collection. So it looks like I might have to just box it up and toss it in the garbage. I can't have a fan like this in my collection. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to have no defective fan in my collection. So you're struggling. It's about ready to turn off anyway.
That's right. She is. You see how easy that was?
You see it's starting to spin down. The blade is starting to come to a close. It's struggling to spin. $30 down the freaking drain. Oh, well, it is what it is. And I'm not going to bother Amazon with that. I'm not going to get no refund. I'm not going to do any of that. I don't feel like putting up with that crap. I bought it. It's damaged. Oh, well. It is what it is. Lesson learned. Kind of reminds me of that little 5-inch one I had. A little 5-inch Summer Breeze I had where I tried to plug it into like a regular power cord or adapter and it wouldn't run. The motor kept messing up. Well, it's the same thing. No change in the speed, no nothing. So there's either a problem in the switch or the motor is defective. Oh, there you go. That's high speed. There you go. That's high speed. Now, remember, that's the same kind of crap that was happening to me before when I had the that 6-inch Summer Breeze. You remember the first 6-inch Summer Breeze I had like that? You remember that video I made a while back, a long time ago, when it was doing this crap? And then I threw it out in the garbage because it was damaged? Exact same problem. So guess what? Here we go again, like deja vu. Now I gotta throw it away in the garbage. If y'all think I'm gonna go and buy another one, forget it. It's not gonna happen. I'm not about to buy another one of these. That's not gonna happen. Because it's defected. It's struggling to spin. That means there's something wrong with the motor. Or the motor is dying. Just like it did in the other one I had. And then when I did rebuy the other one, it's been working ever since. So I'm thinking that this one is just defected. And in order for them to send me a replacement, they would want me to return it. And of course, that's the right thing to do. But I'm not going to go through all that trouble. I'm not going to do it. It's too much trouble to go through. Because I'll probably just end up getting another one that's damaged or defected. And I don't have time to play that game. I got way too many fans in my collection to go through all this trouble over some garbage Chinese fan that's dying. So, yeah, it's got to go. I can't get nothing out of this. There you go, struggling on low, struggling on high, on both speeds. All right, that's it. I got to move on. I got other videos I got to film. So I'm going to stop the video here. I'm probably going to end up tossing this thing in the garbage. I can't get nothing out of it. So it's a piece of crap. And in the garbage it goes. That's so sad. $30 down the drain. Well, lesson learned. We all learn our lesson, don't we? I know not to get nothing like this again. It's a piece of crap. Rue Comments will get you blocked. I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a blessed evening and God bless. No more videos on this fan. I'm out. I said I wasn't going to make any more videos on this thing, but turns out I'm using this adapter right here. A little iPhone adapter. I'll show you. Yeah, that one right there. The one to your far right. The little block one, the little square one next to the black one and the other white one. And guess what? Now the fan wants to work. So apparently I had way too much power on it. But there's sort of like a major delay and then it wants to speed up. I can live with that as long as it works. I'll show you. Okay. Well, I guess that delay is gone. You got used to that power. So that's what it takes. It takes a 5-volt adapter. You can't have a 1 amp or a 2 amp adapter. That fan's not designed for that. No wonder it was dying on me or it didn't want to work. A little bit of a delay. Then it wants to speed up. I guess it takes a while for the power to reach the fan motor from the 5-volt adapter. But you know what? I can live with that as long as it works right. I can live with that delay. That's the worst. That's the least of my problems. Not the worst. That's the least of my problems. I don't mind the delay switching over to high speed. I got another one that does something similar to that. And it's a freaking 12-volt. Low speed. Thank God I don't have to throw this thing out after all, because I was about ready to do it. I was ready to toss it. I said, you know what? Let me try an adapter that doesn't necessarily run on 1 amp. Yeah, the airflow is decent. Moves a lot of air. Not sure if y'all can feel it on the... Oh, there I go and feel it. I'm getting tired. I film late at night. Not sure if y'all can hear it on the camera, but... Let's see if it'll start up from off speed. From not off speed. I'm getting tired. Let's see if it starts off from the off position. Alright, so I'm going to turn it off and spin it all the way down. This is running on a 5-volt adapter, which is pretty standard for most motors that are not able to handle a 1 amp or a 2 amp adapter. Some DC fans can do that or higher. Let's try high. Yep, it's right up to speed, no problem. That's what the problem was. That's what the problem was. I had it plugged into the wrong adapter. And it almost killed the motor. That's my fault. Obviously, low speed is very quiet, but it's working. Okay, so it seems to be okay now. Thank God. Because I'm about ready to toss this thing. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, Lord, I spent like, what, $30 on this thing. It's got to work. There's no way I'm just going to turn around and toss it. So I worked with it and I put under voltage adapter on it, 5 volts, and it came back to life. There it is, running. It's not a freak show after all. Thank God.
I have to pee.
There is that bit of a delay. After it runs for a while, it really doesn't have that delay. But if I keep changing between the speeds, sometimes there is that delay. You know what? I can live with that delay as long as this fan runs up to its full speed on low and high, which is what it's doing. So because that's what it's doing, then it's usable. I can use it. I can get some use out of it until, well, obviously it dies or whatever. But I can get whatever I can out of it. It is running at regular power, regular high speed and low speed. There is a somewhat of a delay when I keep transitioning between low and high because I guess the power got to try to get to that winding. But I'm hoping that when I had it plugged into the more powerful adapters, that it didn't cause major damage to the winding. That's probably what it did. So that's probably why there's somewhat of a delay when changing between speeds because, well, I had it on the wrong adapter. Now that I have it on the right adapter, it's okay. Yeah. It's okay now. So I guess the winding is okay. It just has that major delay every now and then. But anyways, all right. Oh, God. Major freak show with this fan. And you know what? Turns out I'm the one that caused the damn freak show because I had it plugged in the wrong damn adapter. Wow. Unbelievable. And I'm thinking something's wrong with the damn fan. And I almost destroyed this damn thing because I had it plugged in the wrong adapter. I don't know what I was thinking. Wow. Now that I got it plugged in a 5-volt adapter instead of a 1 or 2 amp, it seems to be okay. It's got that nice little hum to it on low speed. Moves just enough air. It is low speed. Yeah. Everything is okay now. So that's what the problem was. The windings are fine. It just had to try to get that power in it so that it'll get used to the adapter and know to run on that adapter and stop thinking that it's a 1 or 2 volt adapter and realize that it's on the right adapter. So now that it realizes that, it'll run correctly. Thanks for watching. More videos will come soon. The fan is okay. I'm going to keep it. Don't worry. I won't throw it out. It's plugged into the right adapter. More videos will come soon. No rude comments. Have a blessed evening. I'm out the Fan Man, and I'm out. Okay, the fan is fine. Everything works 100% perfect. I got it running off of the computer. and it passed that test. If you remember last night, it didn't want to work because it thought it was too much of an overload. So now it passed that test. Then I ran it off of my Bluetooth speaker. Ran off the Bluetooth speaker. It passed that test. I ran it off of my battery bank. Battery bank, third one. It passed that test. And I got it running on this 5-volt adapter right here, that little white one right there. The white one. It passed that test. So overall, the fan is okay. Nothing is damaged. It's fine. Everything has been reset. It's working very well. And I'm happy with it. Thank goodness it works good, so I don't have to go tossing it out. Everything is okay. This is the final results of this fan. So don't nobody worry. I still got it. Have a blessed day. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. God bless all of y'all, and gone.